1 is Lily Rose Colk off the bench for the Titans. 3 are playing for the Dragons. 2 are 18-year-old local juniors in Casey Ray and Bronte Wilson. And the other, Leo Fotumawala, I'm told has a bunch of family and friends that have even flown out from New Zealand to support her. As for the conditions, the players will have to contend with a strong westerly today. We're dealing with gusts of up to 56 k's an hour down at ground level. As we can see, that hasn't scared the fans off though. Wynn Stadium is a sellout today, 19,000 fans.
On a Sunday afternoon, tough afternoon for the fullbacks and the wingers. Anyone catching a ball, and Tegan Berry only just makes good with her first catch. They boast the starting Queensland prop forward, Shannon Martor, Jessica Elliston, as I mentioned, 7 players from this year's Origin Series in this Gold Coast team. Here's Martor. Opening up both sides of the field, Brittany Brayley-Narty through Georgia Hale. Here's Lauren Brown. She slotted that Origin field goal in Newcastle to level the series for the Maroons. And they went on to win it in North Queensland. Hale, been part of every NRLW season so far. 3 years at the Warriors, now in her 4th as a Titan. They're in position. Gold Coast to land a blow here. Lauren Brown dummying. They go to the outside and over, untouched. Emily Bass. First try for Gold Coast, NRLW 24.
Varney Politi took it up. Here he is, out to the left. Look, 1, 2, 3, and then created the numbers. Emily Bass goes over untouched.
Lauren Brown playing facilitator perfectly, holding the ball up, showing it. Not to knock the ball on and take tackle 5, in fact, get the ball away for Hopkins. Now McGregor kicking across, looking for her winger, who had a grab at the ball, then I think she's knocked on. Margot Vella.
All right, Casey coming to the 6.
There was an opportunity there. How will Daniel Luttringer rule?
We've got no try, just confirmed she's lost the ball.
Yeah, I think she knows that she's lost that forward. But this
kick chase on the left onside.
The voice of Casey Badger in the bunker.
And Dragons knocked the ball on in the in goal. We have a decision.
I don't know whether she touched it first time around. She got a second grab at it.
All right, front foot on the
and
right.
Made sure of the knock on.
Wait for it, Brittany.
Nice
Wait.
try-scoring strike rate last year. Margot Vella, 8 games, 5 tries on a wing for St George Illawarra. Shannon Martor. They head out the way of Jamie Chapman on this right-hand side, or go to the left. Couple of metres short, the Titans. Only 2 tackles down. Elliston appealing for a penalty. Now Brittany Brayley-Narty runs into a good shot from Taunier. Over the top. Tui Mayono. She's wrapped up. Hopkins got hold of her. Lendl assisting. Now Hale, a long ball. Lauren Brown shows it. Outside again. Avania Politi creates the player over, and for a second try, untouched, it's Emily Bass.
Well, it's a replay of their first try. It's like rinse and repeat. and go again. And the try celebration there on the row that she has. As it goes out, you can see several dummies, good lead runners, and then creates the overlap for Emily Bass, again untouched over on the left-hand side.
Emily Bass playing her 12th NRLW game, taking her try tally to 8. She's done it for Queensland. Haven't been able to spend as much time researching my Olympic events as from the sideline, Lauren Brown, what a kick! Into the wind, out near the eastern sideline, and she bangs it over for 10-0. Opportunity here for the Dragons. Berry holds the ball out, slides past one, now passes for Vella to be cut down and tossed into touch by Ivania Politi.
Over the sideline and denies the Dragon from opening up their scoreboard.
Come off.
Over the top for Emily Bass. There's half-time in the background. Bass will have the last carry. And it was Bass having the say in terms of the try scoring in the first half. She bagged 2 of them, untouched both times, and as a result, add a sideline conversion from Lauren Brown, and Gold Coast lead it at the break, 10 points to 0. Martor met by Takaranga Katoa. And Tauenia winding up Parisi. Thought about the offload.
Hit the ground hard.
And grimaced, but played the ball quickly. Georgia Hale passing at the line for Martor. Called by Tauenia again. They're having a good battle. Those middle forwards. Hale for Brown. She shows it inside, goes outside to Bent. Bobby Law is there along with Fotu Moala. Last play, Brown for Politi. Ivania Politi grounds the ball. It's the inside pass from Lauren Brown to the tackle-busting fullback, Ivania Politi.
Well, the Titans have been peppering the left-hand side. That's where they scored their 2 tries. Inside, and she gets that inside ball and goes over. And she's a strong runner. There's no stopping it from there.
Ivania Politi, all 11 games last season, 5 tries along the way. Lauren Brown fain to keep the ball going right. A short pass back to the left on the inside, and her fullback looks after the rest. We've had basketball, we've had rowing, now we're doing some deep sea fishing, and Georgia Hale has hooked a marlin called
Lauren Brown the marlin.
There you go. Here's Bobby Law again after that carry drew the referee's whistle. Just repeating predictions of a sold-out crowd here at Wynn Stadium for Dragons Panthers in the NRL game to follow. Both teams off a win. The Dragons against the Broncos, the Panthers against the Dolphins in thrilling style. Cleary and Luai back together in the halves this week after the Origin players had a rest against the Dolphins. George Illawarra through the middle.
Yeah, much better set, Maddie. They've made up some good territory here for hard running up the middle.
Sarah Sautia taking some good metres. Second-year Dragon, Berry gets the ball away. Bobby Law takes the ball, straightens, steps, and goes in for the Red V's first try.
Well, they've opened the points, the Dragons, and Linny, the tea lady here, obviously a Dragon supporter because she's up on her feet and clapping the Dragons. This could be the start of a big comeback. Cross for a pretty 4-pointer. Look at that pace. Still a bit of work to do, Bobby. I'm not taking that anything from you there. Very strong run to jink back onto the inside.
Lauren Brown could only grab an arm, but it wasn't the ball-carrying arm, and the flick opens the way for Bobby Law. And Nelson Bay Jr., couple of years at the Roosters, 2 years at Newcastle. Here she is in her second season at the Dragons. There's try number 6, Tasha.
Right, 19 appearances and 6 tries for Bobby Law.
Goal line, probably Tegan.
So it's ruled knock on by St George Illawarra. Gold Coast to go straight back on the attack from a set play middle of the field. Talia Fuimaono walks away to the goal line and is only driven back at the death.
Take it out 10. Wait for it, Talia.
She ran that like forward.
On the goal line.
Can they hold on here, the Dragons?
One.
Georgia Hale has a settling play. It's Brown to the left. That's the way the ball goes. Now Politi joins in and fires the ball for your hat-trick hero today, Emily Bass. Great service on the inside again. Emily looks after the rest. A hat-trick in round one.
Earlier, she nearly picked up a third try, but this time, definitely no doubt about it, as you see a lovely pass selection from Vani Politi. Lovely cut-out pass to Emily Bass. This time, the first time she's had to go over, and she was touched. The last two times, really very impressive work by Lauren Brown holding the ball up. Momentum may well be shifting in favour of the Red V.
Brown's goal line dropout bananas its way perfectly onto the chest of Racine McGregor. What can the captain conjure in these final 10 minutes? Ray on for Alexis Dowinier. As one of the debutantes shine great late here. Casey Ray, Bronte Wilson, Fotu Moala. The first gamers for the Dragons. Hopkins. Now Tegan Berry. Tegan Berry. So hard to stop once you get through the line originally. Where there's life, there's hope. Tegan Berry, 11 tries last year. Put it down for number one.
Stop the fight, Tegan Berry. We've been calling on you all game to come up with that magnificent play, that lightning speed, those great steps. Plant the ball over the line for another 4 points for the Dragons, and they're not done yet, Maddie.
Ivania Politi is a tackle buster. Well, there's the opposition fullback. Important conversion attempts. It's through the sticks, 18-10.
Well, the goal was very kickable, I believe.
Full time in Wollongong. Last year's beaten grand finalists, the Gold Coast Titans, are winners in round one of the new season. They score 4 tries to 2 on the back of the boot of Lauren Brown.